Hey everybody, I'm
Hey there.
Tika,
Hey there, Gregory. Hey there.
and this is Getting to Know Marriage.
Yes,
Once
yes.
again, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
We
yes.
appreciate you taking the time out of your day to check us out and to hear what we have to talk about.
Will do.
So, apparently, this guy's really hype about our topic today. You want to tell him what we're going to talk about?
Pet peeves.
Gosh, y'all, he was ready. Y'all know normally he'd be on me like, you get started. He was ready. Pet peeves.
Pet peeves, baby.
So who's gonna start here? So first of all,
I got
do
my
not
daughter ready.
try this at home if you do not have the mediators necessary, or if you guys are not at a place where you can do it by yourselves. You can give us a call. We do therapy and we do Zoom therapy. So no matter where you are, give us a call 980-236-1868. Getting to know marriage. Okay, back to this. That was a little infomercial. So back to these pet peeves. Who's gonna start?
I'll let you go first.
Pet peeves. So I'm only gonna say one.
Yeah, we'll do one time.
Where you said one at a time. He brought his whole list. Okay, so here's mine. So here's the thing. To me, let me just explain how we have a little setup. You know, we have our bedroom, bathroom right there next door. There's a laundry baskets, sorter. So it's three different ones: your whites, your lights, and your darks. All those good things. My husband loves to be catered to, and that is absolutely
Do I,
amazing.
boo?
You do.
Okay. Cool, cool.
And that's one of his love language, acts of service. And I definitely love to cater to him. Y'all see how I'm building this up, right, for pet peeve. So here's the thing. A lot of times he expects his laundry to be done. And when I say this, I don't mean it in a negative manner. But it to be done, folded and put in a drawer. So when he goes in there, there's nice clean clothes, right? And sometimes I
Hey.
be slipping. Sometimes it be items missing. And sometimes he be like, oh, did you wash the clothes? And is there anything in the dryer? Or I'm looking for my such shirt. Did you my long john shirt, the one I like? Did you see it? And I be like, no, babe, everything is washed. I don't know. Well, it's got to be somewhere. That's why I don't like putting my stuff in the dirty clothes hamper because then I can't find it. You want to tell them where it be at, babe? Pet peeves, y'all. Pet peeves. You want to tell them where it be at, babe?
No, it's your story. Then I'm saying
Anywhere.
mine. No, not
When I
anywhere.
say anywhere, it could be on any side of the bed, at the foot of the bed, or on his side. It could also be in the bathroom at the shower. It could also be in the bathroom at the sink if he stopped there to do his shaving and sink stuff first. Most times. Now, I'm not going to say 100% of the times because sometimes you put it in the laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even want to give me five, y'all. Because it's like
I
one
ain't
out of
noticed what that
10.
was. I ain't noticed what that was. Okay.
Most times, though, guys, now the sink is right next to the laundry baskets, but I don't know what it is, and that is a pet peeve of mine. And then when I go find them, right after he's like, I don't know, I hate this. Why you be making me this? Why I like to leave my stuff. It's like a 5 layer shebang, especially in the wintertime. So it's his shirt,
Woo.
his long john shirt, his undershirt, and his wife beater, still all in one because he took it off.
You know how you grab, if
It's
you reaching in,
everything.
you grab every shirt by your fingers one at a time. You grab all your shirts down there. And then you pull that joint out, especially when you tired. Shit,
And
pull
it's
that
cold
joint
outside, so he's looking for his favorite long john shirt. Meanwhile, he knows too that that's one of my pet peeves. So every now and again, he'll put it somewhere kind of to the tuck, like behind the door where I may not
out
see it.
behind the speakers.
Right. Or, maybe like in the bottom of the closet in the bedroom where I may not see it right away. So then when he's like, I haven't seen it and I don't know where it's at, then I have to go check all his favorite hiding spots. And 9 times out of 10, I'm like, babe, here. Where'd you put that at? Because it wasn't nowhere. Pet peeves. When you take your stuff off, first of all, does it have to be the whole layer? Second of all, can it go in the dirty clothes hamper? Why does it have to go in a pile somewhere, especially when it's hidden? And they're like, boo, you didn't have to, I was going to get it. Now we're both spending time looking for stuff that's in a pack and I'm stressed out about. But it's okay. So sometimes to de-stress, I just go behind them as best I can. If I didn't know he hid it, and I just go behind them and unravel everything and put it where it belongs. But especially when it's those moments that he's looking for something and he's ready to blame somebody, or not quite blame somebody, but just be mad about it. I'm like,
Yeah, I'd be frustrated.
yeah, that's probably why. That's one of my pet peeves, babe. Go ahead.
Oh, my turn. Oh, okay.
Excuse the fire truck.
Well, my one of my pet peeves is when she leave the refrigerator door open. Example: she'll grab the eggs out of the refrigerator. She'll walk over to the sink or to the stove or to the counter. She'll take her eggs out. She'll close the cartridge. She'll crack her egg. She'll put it in the bowl. She'll crack her egg. She'll put it in the bowl. She'll crack her egg and she'll put it in the bowl.
Out of control.
She'll whip it, season, whip it, all that. Mind you, $800 done got released out of the refrigerator by the time she done whipped that third egg up. So I'm like, boo, you just gonna leave the refrigerator open? That's a that's I'm like, I just tell her sometimes, I just close it.
He does. He
like that.
does. He sits in the kitchen with me. A lot of times when we cook, we sit there together and he'll kind of reach across or he'll be like, still need the refrigerator open. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I been forgot the refrigerator was open. I had no clue. I didn't even know I was the one that opened it. It's been so long. And I
I
don't
ain't
know.
lying. I told you, I ain't lying.
I don't know why I do that. Now, there's another pet peeve that I have, but we also have this theory that most times when I'll say me, I have this theory that most times when there's an issue, something that I don't like in my spouse, it's because it's something that I do and vice versa, right? In a different way. It may not show up in the same way. But one thing, and it's the weirdest thing because I want to say it's a pet peeve, but it really can't be a pet peeve because it mirrors me so bad. But I think it gets on my nerve just as bad when I do it. Losing stuff all the time. Cards and y'all, I promise y'all, cards
Okay.
and keys. What? What?
No.
What is it that you
It's
don't?
probably a tie on there. Yeah, it's probably a tie.
We have to replace our cards and we have to. Now, sometimes we've gotten better. We've gotten to the point where we're able to backtrack and kind of find them at some point.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, keys and cards between the both of us. And for some reason, whenever you lose yours, now all of a sudden I can figure out how to find it. But then
Right.
when it comes to me, I lost my stuff too. So what difference? It's like, and it annoys me so bad. I be wanting to say, like, oh my God, he is always losing something. But every time I want to say it, I remember who I am. Right?
She it. When she think about it, she is.
Exactly. So. Or the kids or him, somebody like, oh, here you go, mom. You lost this. You left this in you. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even be mad at him because it's me. But it is so dumb. It is a pet peeve, and I do not know why. It drives me crazy too. Honestly, it drives me crazy when I lose stuff too.
I'm gonna tell you a pet peeve of mine though. When I appreciate this woman washing my clothes. I really do. I love it to death. I don't mean to be touching the breast, but I love it to death. But when she washed my clothes, she don't clean out my pockets good. It be all kind of stuff in my pockets from from money to all kind of stuff. Any and everything valuable, I mean, is washed. And I say, boo, you didn't check the pockets, boo. She said, I asked you to empty them out. And I said, I did, but you can check them again. I ain't gonna be mad if you check it again. Or 2 times over.
Do you want to tell them why that happens?
Well, I don't know.
What's your favorite type of pants?
My work pants.
But what kind of pants are they?
Cargo.
And how many pockets do they have? 76 each pair. 32 pockets per leg.
I use every pocket.
Every last one of them. Every last one. He has a pen in one. He has a flashlight in one. He has his receipt paper in one. His notepad in another. Like every single pocket. His money is somewhere else. His phone case. Like just something in every 32 cents in the one in the third pocket on the back left.
Paper towel in this one.
Yes, his gloves. I just don't even. That's a lot of pockets, you know. And at the end of the day, I mean, sometimes I come out, on top. A lot of times, stuff be floating around. I have money in my pocket. It comes up at some point, but it's just a lot of pockets, babe.
I understand.
I checked the major pockets. Those are like the 2 on the front and the 2 on the back. The what do you call them? The
back pockets.
Yeah, the basic pockets. Those are good. The rest of them, I be forgetting sometimes. Honestly.
I understand. You know, it's cool business.
But anyway, y'all know how we are. We working out anyway, some way, somehow. Pet peeves are definitely things that I'm learning, even though they get under your soul. Now, this is on a more serious note. For me, I learned that even though you have pet peeves, there was a time before where I felt like, okay, if I have a pet peeve, that's it. I'm over. I'm not about to be like where it really just ruined you feel like your whole life almost. But, the older I got, and started understanding pretty much human nature, I guess it kind of becomes one of those things you just look at like it's not really that serious. It does get on my nerve and it drives me crazy, but it's definitely not the end of the world. But it definitely feels like that sometimes.
One more thing that drove me crazy. When I would wash the car, she would find a water puddle. Find it. She would GPS a water puddle after I done put the tire shine all over the tire.
GPS the water puddle.
She gonna find one because as soon as she come back, all the water on the side. Oh man.
Y'all, he washed the truck at the shop, and I'll go to the store when he's done, or whatever. If he stays late at work and I'm going home, he legit will stand there and watch me pull out to make sure that I did not. Boom! Don't look like you about to hit the puddle.
Okay.
Boom! But I love him. I appreciate you because that is so amazing that you keep the car clean.
Yes.
He says that I'm reckless. I just don't think about it. I mean, I realize and I appreciate that he just cleaned the car. But if y'all think that my brain goes to, watch the puddle.
Check it.
It's too late when I think about that.
Check it. Now, I got the tires all wet. You feel me? They all wet from the tread to the rim. Them joints is wet. So she want to turn the truck around. She do it. I was about to say a 3-point road turn, but she do a U-turn. That truck all on the tire shine, and I'm just looking like.
See, here's the thing. It's one of those things that I was not used to. I didn't have my husband to do that for me. I didn't know you're supposed to be careful. I mean, if I go through the car wash, that was it. But
she's great about it now. She's great about it. She's very great.
So anyway, why don't y'all let us know some of y'all pet peeves so we can laugh, so we can cry, so we can share, so we can just enjoy some of your moments the way that you do ours. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure that you comment below. Leave us your questions.
Tell your friends, tell your cousins, tell your parents.
Anybody that's married, anybody that
Yeah.
want to get married, anybody that used to be married, all of those good things.
Email us, talk to us, contact us.
Social
We are
media,
open,
getting
yes.
to know marriage,
Everything.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Yes.
YouTube. Like you said, our email is getting to know marriage at gmail.com.
If you got success stories, email us. We want to hear about your
Please do,
success story
please
also.
do. And if you would like to talk with us
It's always
and
encouraging.
possibly have an interview with us on our show based on something that we've discussed, we welcome some of that too. So reach out to us. Let us know what you have going on. I'm Tika.
It don't
I'm
matter
sorry.
what race you are, what culture you come from. It's what we can learn from. I would love to have that. And
Absolutely.
I'm Gregory.
And this is Getting to Know
And I'm about to be your
Marriage.
agriculture baby.
Y'all have a good one.